this live screen. I've never been live on multiple platforms at once. This shall be interesting. Grande, if you would like a reading, please join in. Leave a comment. Let me know what type of reading you're looking for. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Split screen, nice. I'm live on 2 different channels. Hello, grand evening, Stephanie. Yes, I may. Is it of a current relationship or is it of, excuse me, is it of a current relationship or future? Hello. Welcome to Science of Energy Fusion YouTube. We're doing tarot readings, and I'm also broadcasting on Facebook Live. If you would like a reading, please let me know. Okay. So, kind of together, kind of not. Stephanie. Okay, cool. Welcome in, newcomer. If you would like a reading, leave a comment. You and Didi. Okay, got it. And is Stephanie your real name? Okay. So it's more of a situational. Understood. Okay. Okay, cool. If anybody would like a reading, if at any time I am wrong, please let me know and I will go over. All right. Let's see. Gratitude, ancestors, spirit guides. Je. Okay, before I start this reading, you know, I'm gonna just do it. Okay. So your answer lies Well, what I was going to say before I was like, I'm going to just pull the cards was we weighing out. We weighing out people, okay? So you've been with your baby daddy. He's your baby daddy. So the connection has been a while. We weighing them out automatically if there is any verbal abuse, narcissism, even physical abuse, or neglect. You weighing out. Also, habits of cheating, etc. Now, necessarily is not everybody will leave someone for cheating and would be willing to put up whatever. My thing is know what you're willing to sacrifice, but there's certain things you don't sacrifice that immediately wanes out a person. Physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, and even mental abuse, which is narcissism. So a lot of deflecting or gaslighting you. Gaslighting means to basically tell you that what you believe is like it doesn't make sense or it's not right or whatever the case may be. Narcissism is like they could never do anything wrong and then you're always wrong. So just consider those things as of knowing the partner right now that you know deeply compared to the person that you're now speaking to. Also, do I recommend making a pros and cons list? Like, what all are you searching for a man? And the cons would be what are you willing to put up with? And well, the cons will be what you're absolutely not settling for. And then have a list for in between for what you can settle with if this character trait was in it. Okay. So the X is already waned out if it causes a lot of emotional, mental, and even physical drain. But there's still a message in the cards for you personally. Jam, I'll get to you in a second as soon as I'm done with Stephanie. And we have a scam in the comments section. Please ignore. All right. So here we have three Empress for you. This shows a woman beginning to gain her own power, her own stability, and then it's three. So this is, sorry, dogs. This is about mind, body, spirit. So right now you're at a phase where you need to learn to hone in more on stabilizing your mind, body, and spirit connection. When we have significant others who belittle us or can be condescending, etc., abusive, all of these things. And when we put up with it for so long, we start to eventually believe what they say, which is not good. So when we disconnect, and for example, baby daddies, when we disconnect, they are very serious attachment because now they have no choice but to be in your life. And sometimes they can be very negative and and constantly interjecting a lot of negativity into your life. And so when we break out of these kinds of connections, it is important that we focus on healing ourselves and letting that person go entirely as a whole, as of not allowing them to have control over your emotions anymore. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yes. The three the three in Roman numerals is 11111. Well, 111. as well, which is new beginnings, a spark of new life, thoughts, epiphanies, and the entering of a new state of perception as well. And a lot of self-reflecting. So learning where you can improve in a relationship outside of what somebody else did. Now, granted, no matter how we are, we don't necessarily deserve pain in order to see where we are wrong. So, and in that being said, got your answer. Self love is the best love, and that means you don't settle. And we don't settle even if we have kids with them, because now we're sacrificing the kids' piece because they're always more empathic than we are about how we feel and what we think about ourselves and our relationships and them. Oh, happy birthday! Okay. Afterwards, I'll sing happy birthday to you, okay? So, 7, learning the proper knowledge of learning the proper use of knowledge and wisdom. Excuse me. 7 of Wands. So, projection. What are you doing right now? Right, exactly. Exactly. No, you don't. We already played that trick before. So, with this card, where are you right now? Feel like you can improve what you're doing in order to get a better outcome of a certain situation that you want, like manifestation. How are you working towards your manifestations? Because you can't have faith without works, meaning although you let it go, remember, you act as if you already have, doesn't mean that you don't also work to it, which means find things that constantly, repetitively keep you in the vibration in order to receive what you want, right? So that's 7 projections. So getting the priorities together. Goals, aspirations. All right. Yes. And here we go. 5 of Wands. Last but not least, once you get your priorities together, you'll find more freedom, more clarity, and you will find that you're starting to get a lot more things more rapidly, as especially spiritual knowledge and knowledge of self. To do what? Going back to school to do what? Oh, okay, okay. Go ahead. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't avoid. Some tells me baby daddy is sometimes that person that's like, oh, you're not gonna make it, or always gotta add doubts in your head. Ignore them. Yes, I do personals. Would you like me to? You can message me. You can also go look at the page, my page directly off of the live, and you'll see my services. Didn't I give you one the other day, Miss Antoinette? I'm going to move over to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. And if you would like to donate, my Cash App and my Venmo is in the comments and at the description of the video. Hello, Jam. What is your first and last name? And would you like a love or situational reading? Yes, I can give you one. Mia, is that how you pronounce it? Or Maaya or Maia or Maya altogether, just Maya. Okay, Maya. Yeah, Maya. Okay. Oh yes, I owe you a song, Stephanie, don't I? I'm only doing love and situational. Sorry. Okay, okay. Um, give me a second. I owe Stephanie a song on Facebook. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Anyways, blessings. Oh, don't even look like Stephanie was here. Okay. So Maya, I'll get to you in a moment. I'm going to do a situational reading for a lady on YouTube. Okay. And you would like a situational reading? And would you just like advice or there's a particular situation? Can you hear me, Jamila? Okay. So just guidance. Okay. Okay. So guidance as to what to do now, how to better help yourself. Okay. I understand. And do you feel like no one is listening to you? And that when they are listening to you, they respond very, I want to say, inconsiderately. They say they were listening, but they weren't listening, or they deflect. They do a lot of deflecting. Okay. Okay. And what is okay? How old are you, Jamila? You try not to respond in a negative tone, or you respond in a negative tone. 23. Okay. Okay. So what you should do next? Do you have a job right now? Okay. Okay. So, excuse me. So what I have to say, Jamila, for this is that one thing's for certain. Always accept where you're at. It could be worse. Two, if you can accept where you're at, then it'll be harder to move forward because you're always looking back. Okay? See yourself past it, not far in it. See yourself on only on the surface and only have to experience the surface level, and you're just springboarding. You're just like bouncing. You're just like on a trampoline, you're bouncing, and the trampoline is at this height, and sometimes you're at a standstill on the trampoline. But when you get your paycheck, you bounced. When you save, you bounced a little higher. When you had fun throughout your day, you bounced a little higher. When you do your manifestations, you bounce a little bit higher. But when you think about how terrible your family is, instead of having more gratitude, you're at a standstill on the trampoline. You stop bouncing. So you're on and off with the bouncing. Acceptance is the key to freedom. Okay? Remember that. Now I'm gonna begin the reading. All right. If you would like to express to me further, do you have a Facebook, Jamila, or Instagram? You don't have to apologize. Do you have a Facebook or Instagram? Okay. If you want to get in touch with me, uh, is via Facebook or Instagram. Well, actually, you have my website. I'll send you my website. Right. And my email. Okay, let's go. Let's see what your next best step would be right now in order to get you a little bit more where you are. Situational. Two of Swords, self-reflection. But most importantly, the Sword says that you cut yourself down. When you see yourself, you are angry, you are sad, you are in even self-pity sometimes. You're always fighting the now. And it makes it hard for you to believe in yourself or to believe in your worth. Eight of Wands. Around this time of year, you enter this same cycle of a lot of negative casting onto yourself and shadowing. But something great always happens in the end. But you keep ending up in this cycle around this time of year where you begin to self-sabotage because you're not moving as fast as you want to where you want to be, where you see yourself as. You see your worth, and at the same time you don't, because you feel like you're never doing enough. But sometimes doing enough is just allowing yourself to relax and be free and let go of negative energies that you're holding on to. Allow yourself to cry, meditate, stretch, breath work, tea, find ways to self-soothe, as well as, what is it? Ashwagandha root helps with anxiety. Carnelian, if you don't have any crystals, carnelian is a really good crystal for anxiety. You must accept the cycle that you enter, the self-sabotage cycle that you enter around this time of year, and begin to work to set yourself free from it. If you do so, new beginnings will arise and a new cycle will begin. And it will allow more fluidity within your mind, body, and spirit. Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Within your mind, body, and spirit, you will then gain more control over your projections. And once you learn to self-soothe and meditate, you become more in control of your projections. And you will understand how to better fluidly move through reality without taking everything personal. I recommend a book. It's called The Fifth Agreement. It's a really good book. You can find it on Amazon. It teaches you the basis of the importance to build peace within self. I gave you my website and my email. I am a counselor as well, and you can set up sessions that way if you choose to go any further with me. By the way, guys, my name is Ta, T-A-H, Ta. All right. Thank you for coming, Jamila. I hope I see you again, hear from you again. You have a great evening. All right. Hello, Miss Maya. Are you ready? Would you like a love or situational reading? I believe it's a love reading. Is it of a current relationship or no? Jamila, after the video's over, you can go over and fast forward it to probably the 15 or 20 mark to see your reading. Maybe a little further ahead, maybe 25. Okay, 3 to 4 months. And so, what do you want to know? If it'll work out, or is there something off about him you should be weary of? What you looking for? Do you feel like he's lying about something or she's lying about something? Is his intentions pure, etc.? What are you seeking out of this reading? Okay. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one right there. I believe that one matters a lot. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll get the answers to both of them because I pulled 3 cards. Each card will be an answer. You're not asking too much. All right, let's go. Please like, share, and follow. And please like, share, and subscribe, YouTubers. And if you would like to donate, donations are accepted. My Venmo and my Cash App are in the description and in the comments. My Cash App is $flutterflyconnects. That's with an S, connect, like connecting a wire with an S at the end. And my Venmo is CC Aura, CCAURA. Thank you for coming. All right. We ready, man. Ancestor spirit guides, higher self. Jet, 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 jet. Jet, jet, jet. Blockages and future. Direct guidance of me. Jed, ancestors, spirit guides, higher self, Jed, 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 Jed. We got an extra card. Okay, we'll read it. Apparently, there was more to be said. Blockages. Any blockages. So this one here says avoid ignoring red flags. If there's something you feel like you're settling for, but every time it happens, it don't sit well with you. 7 is the proper use of knowledge and wisdom of the intuition. So if you're not listening to your intuition about something, even if it's not the relationship, you've got to listen. You've got to listen. You block yourself when you don't trust yourself. And I know you've been through a lot, but it's time to trust yourself so you don't self-sabotage. And you can see certain things more clearly about someone. So, 9. A transition. The hermit. Is there a future? The hermit says only time will tell. Must be patient, but must be focused. Meaning, like this person, enjoy this person, but avoid allowing them to consume all of your attention. Know your worth and know when you are pulling back, but in a healthy way. Like, it's okay to have your space. It's okay to want to have your space and not feel like you're going to be accused of cheating or anything else negative. The future relies in your ability to stay true to yourself with this person. Allow your space. This person actually likes their space a little bit. So being able to get used to your own space and enjoying that will help build the relationship in the future. 5. King of Swords. 5. Why did I say 5? I guess 5 was a part of it. 5 is the number of mental, emotional, and spiritual freedom and financial freedom. So, King of Swords. He is card number 12. Excuse me. Hold on. Nope. Card number 14. That's 5. Hey, now I see why I said 5. Okay. Intuition took control. King of Swords. I placed this card as an overall message for you, which there's another card. So we're going to add that into it. There's a 3. So a 5 and a 3. So this one says this was the recommended guidance right now. Understand that this man has been wounded and hurt, and you have to avoid allowing your emotions to get in the way of how you truly feel, meaning triggers. Knowing your triggers is going to be very, very important. So I recommend meditation and shadow work. If you want to know more about shadow work, please feel free to inbox me after your reading is done. Three of Pentacles, another message for now. Now is the time to embrace who you are. You've been working really hard on some things, and they're getting ready to come into fruition. Right now is the time for peace and balance. I recommend a spiritual bath, self-love affirmations, and maybe even writing some manifestations down. And the full moon is coming in 3 days. Woo! Gotta love the full moon in our rituals, okay? So that is all.